Throughout the history of mankind, the divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. The venerated St. Francis of Assisi, vegetarian, is affectionately acclaimed as the patron saint of ecology and of animal people. He is one of the most beloved and influential religious figures in all of Roman Catholic history. His profound love for all sentient beings and the natural world, as well as his unwavering devotion, profound gospel wisdom, and his enlightened way of reminding people of the true teachings of Jesus Christ, have endeared him to the hearts and minds of countless individuals. Throughout the centuries, St. Francis of Assisi has also been attributed with prophetic insights, including predictions of significant events and challenges that humanity would one day face. In the subsequent Ancient Predictions programs, we will explore the numerous astounding prophecies made by St. Francis and how we can prepare to confront the challenges they foretell. The venerated St. Francis of Assisi, born in Italy in 1181 or 1182, is a revered figure in Christian history and known for his remarkable life and missions. St. Francis was an Italian Catholic, friar, deacon, preacher, and the founder of the Franciscan order, which emphasized simplicity, poverty, and devotion to God. Along with St. Catherine of Siena, St. Francis of Assisi is recognized as one of the patron saints of Italy. One of St. Francis' notable missions was his commitment to caring for creation. With a profound reverence for all living beings, he observed a compassionate vegetarian lifestyle, viewed all nature as a reflection of God's magnificence, and acknowledged every creature as a cherished brother or sister. Many stories describe his communication with animal folk and how many of them would come to listen to his teachings, then did not want to leave his side afterward. As a result of his deep love for the environment and our animal friends, he became widely known as the patron saint of ecology and of animal people. Despite being brought up in a well-off merchant family, St. Francis of Assisi abandoned all his privileges and material comfort in his early 20s to embark on his mission to spread the gospel. He was imprisoned during the 1202 war that broke out between Assisi and Perugia, and it is here that he received visions from God and heard the voice of Jesus Christ, vegetarian. He was told to live a life of poverty and simplicity and to rebuild the church, which at that time was corrupted by those seeking wealth and following political aspirations. Thus, he was called on to restore people's faith in Christianity. After commencing his preaching in Assisi, he was soon accompanied by a dedicated group of 12 loyal devotees, and their numbers grew to include thousands of faithful who eventually became recognized as the Franciscan friars. One of the remarkable aspects of St. Francis of Assisi's life was his experience of the stigmata, a profound spiritual phenomenon. In 1224, at the mountain retreat of Laverna, or Alphania, near Assisi, St. Francis of Assisi received a vision that left him with wounds. These sacred wounds appeared on his hands, feet, and side, resembling the wounds suffered by Jesus Christ during his crucifixion. St. Francis is considered to be the first recorded person to receive the stigmata of Christ, which was a testament to his deep spiritual connection and self-sacrificial devotion to Christ. The stigmata of St. Francis astonished the Christian world and remains a subject of fascination and reverence among the faithful and scholars alike. St. Francis is renowned for his ability to foresee and predict future events with remarkable accuracy. Moreover, his prophecies were not mere predictions, but rather reflections of his spiritual insight and his ability to perceive God's plan for the world. These prophecies encompass a wide range of topics, including the future of the Church, significant world events, and the challenges that humanity would face. Here are a few examples of the predictions attributed to St. Francis of Assisi that came true. St. Francis frequently spoke of a prophetic vision in which he foresaw his friend, the Cardinal of Ostia, ascending to the position of Pope. This prediction came to fruition on March 19, 1227, when the Cardinal of Ostia assumed the papal role, adopting the title Gregory IX.
Che il cardinale ostiense sarebbe eletto papa. Predisse molte volte che il signor Ugolino, cardinale ostiense, col quale era unito dalla più stretta amicizia, sarebbe innalzato al pontificato, in tutte le letterine che gli dirigeva, facendo la soprascritta al futuro padre delle nazioni e al venerabile in Cristo vescovo di tutto il mondo, eccetera, il che fu confermato dall'avvenimento, poiché egli successe nel pontificato ad Onorio III e fu appellato Gregorio IX.
St. Francis prophesied the establishment of a new religious order that would flourish and extend its reach across the globe. In the 13th century, he laid the foundation of the Franciscan order, which later branched out into multiple orders and collectively became known as the Franciscans.
Che egli fondata avrebbe e sposata la religione dei minori. Mentre viveva ancora nel secolo, invitato dai suoi compagni ad una cena lautamente imbandita, si nascose in una parte remota della casa e alquanto assorto fissamente pensava. Interrogato poi dai compagni, quali gravi pensieri volgesse in mente, forse dicono: hai stabilito di prender moglie? Per appunto, rispose, e più bella di quante ne abbiate mai vedute, intendendo della religione che per ispirazione di Dio aveva determinato di fondare.
At his deathbed, St. Francis prophesied an impending devastating global famine that was believed to have been avoided by the merits of a certain poor man. This predicted famine was anticipated to resurface after the death of this poor man, resulting in widespread hunger and hardship among the population. Remarkably, this prophecy was fulfilled as it was revealed that the very same poor man was none other than St. Francis himself, and through his virtuous deeds as a saint, the famine was delayed until his passing. Subsequently, numerous famines occurred, leading to immense starvation, adversity, and the loss of countless lives.
Che per i meriti dei santi il Dio molte volte si ritiene dal punire i peccatori. Il santo predisse una volta a Fra Leone che la fame avrebbe invasa tutta l'Italia, dicendo: «Ahi, fratel mio, a cagione dei peccati dei popoli, Dio manderà una gran carestia nel mondo, ma per i meriti d'un certo non so qual povero che ora vive nel mondo, il Signore ha differito questo flagello. Però, morto lui, cotal fame infierirà in guisa, che per la penuria miserabilmente periranno innumerevoli persone». Disse questo al beato Leone, essendo imminente la morte, ma l'intese da Cristo nel monte Alvernia, la qual cosa, con altre rivelategli, egli disse che avrebbe taciuta sino all'ora della morte. Come cessò di vivere il santo, questa profezia ebbe compimento, poiché tutta l'Italia fu colta da sì gran carestia che le povere persone usavano per cibo non solo le erbe, ma le cortecce degli alberi. Onde seguì pure sì gran mortalità che dappertutto appariva l'immagine della morte. Mentre tal carestia imperversava, comparve il Beato Padre a Fra Leone e manifestò che egli era stato quel povero, per i meriti del quale Dio differì questa piaga.
The word poor, humbly attributed to the man whose virtues had delayed the predicted famine, was by no means lacking in spiritual sense. Despite being prophesied as the poor man, St. Francis' exceptional qualities and profound connection with the divine revealed an abundance of spiritual richness. During a lecture in New Land Ashram, Taiwan, or Formosa, in 2018, our most compassionate Supreme Master Ching Hai explained the saintly and kind qualities of St. Francis.
St. Francis, when he was still a monk, sometimes he saw people have no clothes outside. He just took off everything, give it to him, and then walk home like that. And all the monks go him, "This is indecent. This is very bad. Bad boy. Why you do this?" He said, I didn't know it's a bad thing to do. It's just somebody has no clothes. Some poor people cold and have no clothes, so I give it to him. We monks supposed to give, no? So innocently. Yeah, because he was in such a state of mind that he didn't think too much. That's why sometimes he lifted himself up. His body went up to the top of the church. Yeah, it's not because he wanted to. Just sometimes he was in that state of mind, okay? Also, maybe he had attained some of this power, that he could levitate without even wanting.
We will explore more of his prophecies in our upcoming episodes, including an intriguing prediction that foretells the rise of power of a false pope during a time of great tribulation, and how we can prepare to face this formidable challenge. Lovely viewers, it has been a delight to have you with us today.